In this nitty-gritty Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg at Mah Jongg time. Our topic for today, as you may have seen, is Essential Skills Intel Gathering. This will be a very short presentation, and then we'll play Mah Jongg and include gameplay with commentary. I am not camera ready because I had back-to-back meetings this morning and did not have time to do hair and makeup. So I apologize, but the show must go on, and here I am. Welcome, Susan, Charlotte, Mary, Jackie, Donna, Marilyn. Oh, we have a new channel member, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining as a channel member to support MAHJLIFE. I hope everyone's doing well on this fine morning. I want to give a quick shout out to our channel moderators for helping monitor the chat today. This will be a nitty-gritty format, which means we're not going to do any socializing. Let's go ahead and get to the topic. What intel are we gathering? It's all about reading the table, really reading the room when you play the game. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go over this short presentation. American Mah Jongg Essential Skills Intel Gathering. What does this mean? Let's dig into it and find out. The essential skills that you need to be able to do this are critical thinking, situational awareness, and social acuity. Critical thinking, meaning you've got to make smart decisions based on different variables that we're going to talk about. You need situational awareness. You got to be able to understand what is happening at the table, what is happening with your own hand development, and be able to interpret that to make smart decisions. Social acuity is when you are aware of your opponents and their behaviors, their idiosyncrasies, and even their micro expressions. All these things can help you with intel gathering. Situational awareness is the perception of cues from players at the table and the interpretation of what they could mean. So you've got to observe, then interpret, decide, and then execute. So it's a process. All this is a process, and you've got to do it all on the fly. So this is an advanced strategy. When you think about American Mah Jongg, think of it at a high level. There are 3 phases in the game. The Charleston, which is actually the pre-game. The play, which is where you pick and discard 1 tile at a time. And then the pay. So between the Charleston and the play, this is where that intel gathering comes from. And you've got to be able to gather all that in and then come up with a plan after you interpret what you observe, what you're aware of, and then decide what to do and make an action plan and follow through. So here are some practicals. During the Charleston, again, this is the pre-game. So the game doesn't actually begin until East discards their first tile. You want to watch for tiles that continually show up in passes. Watch for tiles that don't show up in passes. Remember who passes blind. Remember who stops the Charleston. And remember the number of tiles passed in the optional across. These are all situations that can help you figure out what is happening with your opponents. So this is the pregame during the Charleston. Watch for trends during the passing. Also, what doesn't show up, for example, is nobody passing wins. Is nobody passing twos? Things like that. Then you can also remember who passes blind, who stops at Charleston, and who passes short in the Charleston, because that's going to tell you the level of development likely in your opponent's hands. All this is examples of situational awareness during the Charleston. During the play, discards 1 through 4. So the first 4 rounds of discards are usually useless tiles from during the Charleston. Then the discards with the middle game, which is when that third wall is pushed out, usually discards 5 to 10 are whittled keepers, option tiles. Going towards the end of the middle game, discards 11 and greater are typically the most telling, because usually they are keepers that are narrowing, the players are narrowing in on their hand. So those are more option tiles that are replaced by stronger keepers, better keepers. Monitor exposures and use a process of elimination to gather, to identify hands being played. So when you watch your opponents exposing tiles and you're watching their discards, you'll be able to identify what hand they're playing. The discards right after an exposure are the most telling in this part of the game. Usually in the begin game, not so much, because those are usually useless tiles. But towards the middle game and the end game, especially after an exposure, those are going to be the most telling. When a player in the end game rearranges their tiles, especially if they have if you sense any frustration, that could indicate that they folded. Exposures can reveal who is playing to win. If somebody makes an exposure late in the game, that is usually an indication that they are playing to win. Some players will make an exposure just to lock in tiles. If they can't win, they'll make an exposure to utilize tiles, which doesn't quite make sense to me, because eventually you're going to be you could discard them, which makes them unusable as well. So I'm not sure I agree with that particular tactic, but we can talk more about it. I want to briefly talk about tells. This is where you watch your opponent's behaviors and microexpressions. A tell is an unintentional cue that can give you insight into someone's thoughts. Incidentally, with the images, these are inspired by Tom Sloper, who was a gamer chess player, and he used a strategy by wall concept from the game of chess and applied it to Mahjong. And I think it's a fantastic way to approach the game. So we're going to look at it when we talk about social acuity via tells. So during the begin game, what you might hear when someone first gets their dealt hand, they could say, "I got nothing." If somebody were to say that out loud, that basically means that they probably have a wide spread with their hand. So they probably don't have multiples, or maybe they have one with no supporting tiles. This can be very telling, and it can give you a little bit of leeway on your own choices, because they're probably going to be behind the pack if they're willing to say something like this. During the Charleston, I have heard people say something like, "I went the wrong way." This is typically after the Charleston, maybe even after the first left, going into the second round of Charleston passes. they'll say, I went the wrong way. Basically, they're commenting on the tiles that were going around and continue to go around. So they didn't pick up on the trend, and now they're regretting their choices, which means you have more time to develop your own hand. In the middle game, sometimes somebody might say, I can't buy a flower. And when I first heard that, it shook me a bit. I didn't really understand what they meant by this, but basically they were looking for flowers and just have not been getting them. This usually happens during the middle game. If somebody needs flowers and they're not getting them, they may say something like this. And what that's going to mean is either the flowers are in their opponent's hands, or the flowers are in the wall. And if you need a flower, that's good news for you. We can also hear something like, where are the jokers? Especially towards the end of the game, when people are desperate for filling gaps in their hand or weaknesses because their tiles had gone down earlier in the game. Those are all examples of verbal tells. There are also physical tells. In the begin game, you may get a hesitation. So somebody might maybe sort of lurch forward and pull back, for example. If one of their tiles are discarded, but they're not quite ready to commit, there's going to be some kind of hesitation. And online, when you play, that's when you see a hesitation at the table digitally, and I'll be able to show that to you when we get there. In the middle game, you might actually see a player flinch. If somebody, let's say, claims to discard to make an exposure with a tile they need, and it could even be something that destroys their hand. So they could actually physically flinch. There's also the cringe. People may cringe in the end game. Another physical tell. There are also social acuity tells via tiles. I call these tile tells. One tile tell that is common with beginners is spaces. Spaces between tiles in their rack. This is a dangerous tell. And it does take some interpretation, of course. Actually, all tells require interpretation. So you've got to know the people you play with to interpret correctly. But here, we might be able to surmise that they have a pair of flowers and then perhaps 6 discards. And the 5 tiles in the middle there are keepers. So they have a long way to go, is what this would tell me. Tilts are another tell. This typically is an indicator of a tile they need that has been discarded. They'll turn a tile on its side to show them or remind them that their tile has been discarded. Sorry, I had to yawn. So what I've seen some people do is they turn a tile on its right side to indicate 1 discard, and they'll turn it on its left side to indicate 2 discards, and they'll turn it upside down to indicate 3 discards. Anytime someone tilts their tiles or fusses with their tiles like this, if they're not mindful and they do it right when that discard happens, players who are aware will make the connection, and they'll be able to know what tile you need or what tile you're interested in. So this is quite telling. Tilts. Next, we have placement. I played with somebody once who put all her jokers on the left side of her rack. So anytime she picked a tile from the wall and put it on the left, I knew it was a joker. All the other tiles would go to her right. She also kept flowers on her right as well. Either way, if you place tiles in specific places, it's okay, but change it up. Just change it up so your opponents cannot predict what you're doing and what you're keeping. You will miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. That's a Dr. Seuss quote. So the flip side is use critical thinking, situational awareness, and social acuity. Keep your eyes open and read the room. That is how you gather intel. You're going to interpret it, decide how to use it, make a plan, and then execute. And hopefully it will optimize your winning potential. Now we're going to play Mahjong, and we'll talk through some of these to demonstrate intel gathering. Does anybody have any fun stories about tells that they've experienced? Another tile tell that I've seen with a certain player, I won't name names, in a live game drop-in group, she would put plan B tiles on her card, you know, like almost like a second rack. So she would take plan B tiles and put them on her card, and then her plan A tiles were in her rack. So as she was gathering keepers, the plan B tiles on her card would dwindle. And so eventually she would have all the tiles in her rack, and that would indicate that she's zeroing in on her hand. So all those plan B tiles are an indicator that you have time to further develop your own hand and maybe even quicken your own plan of action while she still has those plan B tiles on her card. Jackie says you catch yourself complaining about the lack of jokers, but you should stay quiet. Yeah, anything you say can be used against you. It's kind of like Miranda rights in Mahjong. You want to keep everything to yourself. Stay quiet. You can socialize and have a good time, but try to keep the intel to yourself. Okay, let's jump onto this table here. Okay, I did see the comment here from Misty. The new card is hard. It is hard. The transition is making it even more difficult. Oh my goodness, Erica, I'm sorry to hear that. Some people are still waiting for their card. Okay, so let's see what we can do with these tiles. We have a flower, 3, 4, 7 in BAMs, 1, 7 in cracks, pair 2, 6, 7 in dots, red dragon, and a south. So I would target the 2. Target the 2, 2-dot pair. With a 2-dot pair, we do have 3 7s in here, but we have a 1, 3, 4. That's what I would focus on. We might be able to use that red dragon. Let's discard 6.7 crack south. 1, 2, 3, 4 of some kind. We have a 1, 3, 5. That filled in nicely here. 1, 3, 5. 2-dot pair. We need to leverage that 2-dot pair. So let's let the 7 BAM go. I think at this point, I would let the dragon go. Okay, now we need to make a choice. We have 1, 2, 3 mixed suit, third hand down, maybe on the right under consecutive run. 1 BAM 2.3 crack is a potential. Here's a 1, 4. So we have a 1, 4 pair here. 1 BAM 4 BAM, 1 BAM 4 BAM. So now let's see. We do have an 8 crack here. We have 2, 4 pair. We could maybe play that addition hand if we get a 6 dot back. So we have a 2, 3. Let's let this 1 crack go. 1 BAM 2.3 crack, third hand down on the right looks pretty good to me. We could also maybe do a math hand if we get the 6 dot. Okay, now here, 2 BAM, 1 BAM, 1, 2, 3, 4 dragon. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we want to keep going. we have to make a choice. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, dragon. 1, 1, 2, 3, dragon. So maybe the 5th hand down. I think I would focus on the 5th hand down or the 2nd hand down in 1 suit and pass fully. So we're sacrificing the 2 and the 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's 2 multiples. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's just sacrifice 1 pair instead of 2. 1, 2, 3, mixed suit, 3rd hand down. I think that's what we should do. This way we're leveraging 2 pair instead of breaking up 2 pair. There's a flower and a dragon. Well, we could maybe even switch to the like number dragon hand here. 1, 2, 3, dragon. We don't have a 1 crack though. That's a pair gap. So I would let that 1 dot go. And I would play 1, 2, 3, 3rd hand down on the right. Oh, I forgot to look at who was passing blind. No keepers here. We did get the 1 crack. Darn it. That's okay. We didn't have any other dragon. Let's pass to, who knows, maybe the 1 dot will come back, or the white dragon, 1 dot. You never know. Misty says, 1 person you play with, it keeps all discards separate with a space in between. Yes. Yep, I'm familiar. Okay, we did get a 1 crack pair in here. Here's a dragon. We might be able to switch to like numbers with 1s. Let's just pass 1. One, 2, 3. We got the 4 back. Okay, we have 1 clear discard and we're in between
7
hands.
dots.
We're in between the 1st
7
hand under
dots.
like numbers and the 3rd hand down on the right. There's another
4
flower.
bamboos.
Another flower showed up.
1 dot.
Oh, 1 dot. Darn it. There's a hesitation on
1
that.
dot.
Okay, 1 dot is out. So,
West wind.
so yes, we are quite done there. Let's let the dragon go.
Green dragon.
1 dot is out. We got a 1 bam.
East wind.
We have our flowers. We need to Kong. Kong flowers.
4 characters.
Kong 1, pair 2, Kong 3. We need a 3 crack.
1 character.
So yes, we're okay there. Might as well let it go.
1 character.
So 3rd hand down
4 bamboos.
on the right. Kong, pair Kong, mix
2
suit.
bamboos.
We need a 3 crack.
6 characters.
3 crack or a joker would be, there it is.
1 character.
All right, so we have our
East wind.
hand here. 1, 2, 3, mix suit, 3rd hand down on the right.
3 bamboos.
We're looking for a 3 crack.
4 dots. 5 bamboos.
And we're now going into the middle
West
game
wind.
here. So we're 1 away from ready. This was a really
wind.
quick build. And we had 1 multiple in the
West
Charleston.
wind.
So targeting multiples, it's a strategy that works every time.
4 characters.
Well, I shouldn't say every time. There are exceptions.
7 characters.
But more times than not, it's the number 1 tactic
2 bamboos.
in American Mah Jongg. Target multiples.
2 bamboos.
We're looking for a 3 crack.
7 bamboos.
If a flower comes out, we could Kong.
2 characters. 2 characters. 7 dots.
Okay, 5 dot. That
5
can go.
dots. 4 dots. 8 bamboos. Kong. 1 character.
We got it. Okay.
9 bamboos.
We're ready to win on a double weight, flower, or 3 crack to win. Third hand down.
Kong.
This was a quick build.
White dragon.
We had our pair from the beginning. Not that we identified it as a pair. We were just gathering, and it just worked out that we got the right tiles for that third hand down.
7 bamboos.
So we're looking for a flower or a 3 crack.
3 dots. West wind.
Oh, 2 dot.
2 dots.
It's a pair in this hand this year.
7 bamboos. 3 dots.
Okay.
North wind. White dragon. East wind. 4 bamboos.
I'm surprised no flowers are out yet.
2 characters. White dragon. 9 dots. 3 bamboos.
3s are going down. Nobody wants 3s.
1 dot. South wind. 6 bamboos.
Okay, we're at 47 tiles. We're still in the middle game.
6 bamboos. 6 dots.
Oh, 2.
2 characters. 6 characters.
Huh. Interesting.
6 characters. 6 bamboos.
4.
4 characters. 7 dots.
Huh.
6 characters.
Well, somebody could be playing
7
369 over
characters.
there.
5 bamboos.
No 3 cracks out yet.
White dragon. 2 dots.
Okay.
4 dots.
What?
Red dragon.
That's an unseen tile. Here's a hesitation. That's a hesitation right there.
Pung.
Okay, so
6 dots.
they must be doing third. I bet they're doing third hand down under 369.
9 dots.
That could be a winner. No, the white dragons are all down.
4 dots.
So 9 crack with a
Red dragon.
green dragon. How many green dragons? There's only 1 green dragon
9
out.
dots.
Oh my gosh, come on now. Where's that flower?
South wind.
Another hesitation. That would be probably for the player on the right. Okay, now this is going to be risky.
8 dots.
Player on the left. Hesitation, big hesitation there.
7 bamboos.
What in the world? Where are the flowers?
3 characters.
And of course, I would not say this out loud. Okay, Mah Jongg, we got it finally.
Mah Jongg.
Okay, interesting. Let's check out the situation here. We've got a player, someone's playing a gap hand. So we have 1, 2, 3. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought flowers would go down long before, well, they never showed up. Here, someone has a flower. They're doing like numbers or north and south with 5s. So they were thinking maybe they could play like numbers second hand down, which is why they kept their flowers. Actually, they might have even been thinking about the first flower hand or even the concealed hand. So they were in between like numbers and wins with like numbers in between. And they were keeping the flower for quite some time there. Here we have another player with a flower. They're playing a gap hand, no green dragon. No green dragon. However, they're playing that third hand down under like numbers. No green dragon. That's it, a gap hand. Here we have like numbers with eights with single dragons. They kept on a hold of these flowers. I'm surprised they didn't let one of these flowers go earlier, because flowers are going to be super risky in the end game. They needed a red dragon, white dragon. They needed a white dragon to win, and all the white dragons went down before they were ready. They still needed to Kong the 8 dot when the white dragon went down. They might have switched to defense and just held on to the dragon and the flower. So that was interesting. We were blocked. The flowers were in everybody's hands. Let's see, we have 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, all the flowers were being held. Okay, so let's play again. That was an interesting game. I thought we would win earlier. I was surprised, but the flowers, interesting. Flowers were unseen on the table there. Okay, so now we have a pair of flowers and a pair of fives. I see a lot of big odds in here. Big odds. 5, 7, 9. Big odds. Ooh, we have east and west. Maybe we could do news with big odds, except we wouldn't be able to use the flowers. I would want to use the flowers, so we'll let those go. Let's see, what about maybe the concealed hand? Even that dragon hand doesn't use flowers, so I think we should let that go. I think we should let the dragon, the 8, and the east go. 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 9. The odd hands with flowers. Maybe the concealed hand. 5, 7. Let's let the 9 crack go and keep the wins. The wins, east and west, are equal to the pair. Okay, so we did get another east, which is not really good because we're keeping odds. So we're going to let these go. Let's let the east go with this 6. Although, you know what we have? We have that mixed suit hand again. Third hand down on the right. 5 crack, 6.7 bam. We have 7, 9. That doesn't quite work for the concealed hand. Okay, now here's an interesting change. There's a 7 dot, 9-man pair. We almost have news. 5, 7, 7, 9. Okay, the 6 can go for sure. I think the north can go. Now we have to make a choice. 5, 7, 7, 9, concealed. I think I would play the concealed hand, even though it's a gap hand. We need a 5 dot, but we could dedicate the 5, 7 crack as our pair. Okay, now here we did get a 5 bam. Here's the 9 crack back. Do we want to keep going? Yes, we should. I think the 5 and the 9 can go with a wind. Oh, let's see. Oh, Jackie's asking about the game. This is Mahjong time. Mahjong time. Yeah, we're playing with people here. Look, we filled a gap. Nice. So we're doing the concealed hand. Nobody seems to want the east. Okay, now this is going to be a bit risky. We have to pass though. We're going across. So we're going to do it. We have no gaps for our hand. Probably even the 5, 7 could be the pairs. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9 with a pair of flowers. So let's pass. This is a little bit risky again here. It looks like nobody wants the wins though. Okay, we got a 9 bam pung in there now. 5 bam. We have 3. We definitely have 3 to pass. Although, shoot, we just gave them an east. We gave them an east in the optional or in the cross pass. We really don't need that 9 bam. 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 9. 9. Let's let the 9 go instead of giving them another east. If they kept the wins that we gave them, east and west, they're going to leverage that. They give us a west back. Okay, so we have a 7, 5, 7. All right, we'll pass. Maybe that can be our pair.
9 bamboos.
That would be a pair for us. Probably for the concealed
9
hand.
bamboos.
Oh my goodness, that's weird. All right, we got a keeper.
West wind.
Okay, so I would play the concealed hand definitely. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9 with flowers. Concealed on the
1
right
dot.
under odds. We need a 7 crack or a 7 dot for a
West
pair.
wind.
Let's let the wind go.
East wind.
Yes, Riley was walking around, tippy-toeing around.
Two dots. Two dots. 2 characters.
Don't need wins.
North wind. 3 characters. 9 dots. Green dragon.
We need 7 crack, 7 dot. I would rest much easier if we had one of
2
those in here because we
characters.
need 2 pair. This is a 4
6
pair
characters.
hand. 4 pairs.
dots.
This should be a 35-point hand, I think.
West wind.
This is a hard hand.
3 characters. 3 bamboos. Red dragon.
We need
South
7
wind.
crack, 7 dot. No.
8 dots.
All right. Big hesitation on that.
Pond.
Oh, there we go. Now we want to
South wind.
let this 8 bam go right away. They could be
8
playing.
dots.
Ooh,
8 characters.
somebody got a. Oh, and there's a hesitation on the 8 crack. We need to let this 8 bam go right
6
away.
dots.
Absolutely.
8 bamboos.
Because of the hesitation in the Kong. Before they're ready, there was
3
that
dots.
hesitation there. So they're going to probably need jokers because there was a hesitation on the 8
4
crack
dots.
also.
North wind.
Okay, let's throw the 4.
4 characters. East wind. 4 characters. East wind.
Oh, the 4 again.
4 characters. 4 dots. Green dragon. Red dragon.
The 1 can go.
1 dot.
We have 5, 6, 7, 5, 7,
5
5,
dots.
7. You know what we have here? We could maybe switch to that. Let's pass. We're not ready. I was thinking we could switch to that floating pair hand.
2 characters.
Second hand from the bottom. We threw away an 8
2
bam
dots.
though. And the player to our right, I think, needs an 8 bam.
2 bamboos.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we need a pair 5 to go with our 5s. So
4 bamboos.
I don't think so. Plus we'd have to throw away a pair of flowers.
7
So out
dots.
here, okay, there goes the first 7. 5 dot 5
White
cracker
dragon.
out. We need a 7 in here.
1 dot. North wind. 6 dots. White dragon.
Okay, we need keepers. No.
South wind. 7 bamboos. Kong. 2 bamboos.
Okay, 7 bam
1
joker
bamboo.
exchange. Take, we'd like that. Thank
7
you.
bamboos.
Awesome. Okay, now let's see what is out. Let's let this 6 bam go.
6 bamboos.
So maybe we can
Hmm.
use the, okay, so 6, 7.
8 bamboos.
We need to let this 5 go right away. Another hesitation on the 8.
1 character. 5 bamboos.
That could be their pair.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, shoot. They're ready. Darn it. I was thinking that they were playing the second hand down, but they're actually ready on the first hand. So, and it was, we're still in the middle game, so I don't feel bad about discarding that tile. We were narrowing in on our own hand, 2 away. So I would have done the same thing. Here we have the like number hand with dragons, but they have no flowers. Over here are the 7. They have a 7 in there. Look at all these flowers though. They have all those flowers. I'm surprised about the flowers here. They have 5, 7, 9. They can't use those flowers with these tiles. So I'm surprised that they're keeping them. But anyway, it doesn't really matter at this point. We were trying for 5, 7, 9 concealed. All right, here we go. Next game. I am hoping for, wait. I don't think that's what they were playing though, Miss T. Oh, I see what you're saying. The 1 suit option. I see. Okay, that makes sense. 1, 3, 5 and 1 suit. I was thinking that was just a mixed suit option. But yes, I think you're right. Yep, number 5 under odds in 1 suit. Okay, we just need 1 more player and then we can get her going. We just need 1 player and then we'll see what we have to work with. Here we go. We have a black belt at the table. All right, we've got jokers. So 6 bam pair in here. 5, 6, 7. We have 5, 6, 7. Here's a corresponding dragon. We have east and west with 6s too. So let's let the wind go. We actually have a hand here already. 1, 2, 3, 5th hand down under consecutive run. 5, 6, 7 dragon. We need a 5 bam and a flower paired up. There's a 6. We have tiles we can pass. Let's pass the 1. Let's see. We could keep that 6. Maybe we could play like numbers with 6s. Okay, we have a 9. I would still keep that 9 and let the 6 dot go. 6, 7 north, that can go. Five, 6, 7 dragon. Maybe the 9 we can keep if we get an 8. That would be a long shot at this point though. But it's an option. Keep your options open for a while if you can. Okay, we need pair 5 and a flower. Oh, somebody stopped the Charleston on the left and I actually saw it happen. They don't want any tiles. Let's see here. I'm thinking 2. Actually, let's do 3. This is a little bit risky, but they're an orca player over there, I think. So they tend to play gap hands. Let's risk it. I'm thinking that they play gap hands. I don't know for sure, but that's what I see. Okay, so that was worth the risk. We got a keeper.
North wind.
5, 6, 7 dragon. Now here though,
8 dots.
we need to Kong the 7 and Pung the dragon.
9 dots.
Kong 7, Pung dragon. I wouldn't do it until we get one of our pair.
East wind.
Let's just see what we get. There's the 8.
9 characters.
Okay, so now we have
West wind.
Now we have tiles for the first hand. So we're in between the first hand under consecutive run and the 5th hand down.
3 bamboos. West wind.
8 dot.
8
6, 7,
dots.
8, 9. 5 through 9.
3 dots.
So we need that 5 bam for both hands.
8 characters.
So we are in between.
South wind.
No, we don't need this.
White dragon. Two dots. 9 bamboos.
That would be a pair for us.
South wind.
7 dot we don't need.
7 dots. Pung.
Oh, we get another turn.
1 bamboo.
We need a keeper. 5 bam flower. Come on.
Kong.
5 bam. We got
4
skipped.
characters. One character. Kong.
Oh no. Okay, Kong. They need dragons. There's the only hand
White
they could be
dragon.
playing. Oh no, wait. They could be playing that floating pair hand.
North wind.
They could be playing the floating pair hand. Second hand from the
4
bottom under
bamboos.
consecutive run, or they could be playing, and they would need this tile. Let's let it go.
4 dots.
They're playing, they could be playing that floating pair hand.
5
There was a
bamboos.
hesitation there. Okay, we're gonna pass. That's our pair tile. They might need that dragon if they're playing the first hand under like numbers. So I think we should use it
4 dots.
instead of discarding it. 2 4 dots
4
are out.
characters.
That would be the player across from
Kong.
us. There it is.
2 characters.
Okay, we need this 5 bam.
2 dots.
6 bam. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6 bam. We really don't need this 9.
9
Okay,
bamboos.
we have a 6 bam Kong.
Joker.
I would consider switching to 6 7 8.
9 characters.
Third hand down on the left. But we need flowers. Again, we
5
need
dots.
flowers. We definitely don't need a 3 bam.
3 bamboos. Joker.
Yep,
3
they're,
characters.
oh. Either way, we still don't know. They threw a joker.
6
They need a
dots.
single pair.
3 bamboos.
Huh. I think we need to keep this
5
dragon.
bamboos.
That's our pair tile. 2 are out
2
now.
characters.
5. We have an extra 6 bam probably.
8 bamboos.
We're not going to take that. Uh-oh. Red dragon.
8 bamboos.
If they're playing that like number hand, they need that red
8
dragon.
dots.
This red dragon is going to be risky. Oh,
4
man.
dots.
Huh. That 6 bam can go, I think. This red dragon.
Red dragon.
There it is. Pass. Okay, now we can let it go.
Red dragon. 3 characters.
Okay, we're in a sticky spot here.
2 characters.
Okay, we're gonna pass. We need a flower or a 5 bam really badly. Oh man,
South wind.
come on now, really? Why do I have the hardest
West
time
wind.
getting flowers? What is with this?
North wind.
I don't understand. I
2
don't
dots.
understand. Do I have some kind of a repellent? A flower repellent of some kind? Oh.
7 characters.
Uh-oh. Now we get the 1 dot.
2 characters.
Oh no.
4 dots.
That's another risky tile for this
3
player
characters.
here. They threw away a joker.
7 characters.
Oh my goodness.
6 bamboos.
We got to figure out what they're
4
playing.
bamboos.
Okay, now let's see. 4 dot. Oh,
8
they're
dots.
not playing the floating pair hand because
8
all the 4
bamboos.
dots are out. So they're
4
playing like
bamboos.
numbers with 1s and dragons.
White dragon.
2 red dragons are out. No green
4
dragons are out,
bamboos.
and no 1 dots are out.
8 characters. 5 dots.
This 1 dot pair, extremely risky.
7 dots.
So is the green dragon. We need to just,
3
we need to
bamboos.
fold.
3 dots.
That's too bad.
White dragon.
Sadness.
8 bamboos.
I don't think there's anything else we can do.
Green dragon.
Consecutive run number, oh, hold on. Consecutive run number 2.
East wind.
5 crack can go. You mean switch to consecutive run number 2, 5 through 8? I'm not going to throw away these risky tiles. We fold because the player on our
9
right
bamboos.
discarded a joker, and they're not playing the
East
floating
wind.
pair hand. They're playing the first like number
South
hand.
wind.
We have 3 risky tiles. Actually, the
1
green
dot.
dragon just went down. There's the 1 dot.
Mah Jongg.
There it is. They had it. Uh-huh. That's why. That's why we were not throwing that 1 dot, because of this right here. I was not going to throw that tile. No, not me. We folded. Yeah, the green dragon just went down about a discard ago, so I was about to discard it. But the 1 dots, I was not going to discard those. No way. Okay, I need to let Riley out in the back. Hold on. Riley. 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 There you go. There you go, girl. Go outside. There you go. Okay. That was a good game. You had a pung earlier before the 1 dot, might not have worked. You had pung of 6 earlier before 1 dot. Or are you talking about switching to 5 through 8? 5 through 8. That at the time, I did not consider it because the player to our right I was focused on keeping the green dragon because I thought they were playing the first like number hand, and I did not want to discard the green dragon. And so I planned to use it so that I wouldn't discard it, because in fact they were playing that first hand. So that's why I didn't consider switching to the second hand down. All right, now we have a 5 bam pair again. 5 bam. There's a 1, 2, 3 in there. Maybe we can do the chow hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 4 crack. We have Ness. Let's let the East go. East 8, 9. Oh, no worries, Charlotte. They discarded a joker in the early part of the middle game. So they were waiting on a pair and then the dragons. And I just decided to play it safe. All right, now we have a south. Here's a 1 paired up, north, south. So now we have to make a choice. I think I would let the winds go. We do have a little potential for little odds. 1, 3, 5, second hand down under odds, but we could also maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth hand down, chow hand. We're looking for a 4 crack or 3 bam. I really don't like having to pick a hand already, but it seems like with this card, it seems like we're having to pick early. 1, 3, 5, 7. I think I would just let these go. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, no, this 7 is not good. These hands show up early. Yep. Yes, Dina, I know. Oh, Charlotte. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, come on. We need help in here. Goodness. Okay, 5.7 or 5.9. 5.9. Okay, so yes, we want to keep going. You definitely want to keep going with the Charleston, but we're going to have to probably pass risky here. 5.9. I'd rather pass 5.9 than 2 wins. 2, 5, 1, 5. I'm wondering here. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Okay. I wonder if maybe we could try for the concealed odd hand again, depending on what comes in. But it's just not quite working here for us. Okay, 8, 6 south can go. Could do odds number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. News 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, maybe. Let's see. Let's just see. 1, we have a gap, no 3, bam. Either way, we have a gap. So we'll see if wins come back. We could definitely do news with odds. 7th hand down. Yes, that's true, Susan. Let's just see what we get. There's a 3. 1, 3, 8, 9. Let's let the 2 go. So let's see. It's a little bit risky because we have no 3. Okay, we definitely can pass. Let's see. So we gave up. Did we give up a west and a south? Let's just see what happens here. We could always play the 2nd hand down. 1, 3, 3, 5. There's the south.
3 bamboos.
All right. And that's what we need. Not that we could have
2 dots.
we could not have called it anyway.
2 dots. Red dragon.
Okay, we have our pairs at least for that hand.
7 bamboos.
1, 2, 3, 7th hand down. News.
8 characters.
News with little odds. 1, 3, 3, 5 with
6
news.
bamboos.
Okay, so let's let the flower go.
Flower.
If you're not using flowers, get rid of them early.
8 bamboos. North wind. 3 characters.
Joker.
6 dots.
Now if a 3 bam goes down, we could pong.
7 characters. Green dragon. 1 character.
Another joker. Okay.
9 bamboos.
That's nice. Could we switch to a quint?
7 dots.
There's no quint potential here. Not this year on this card. At this moment, anyway.
9 bamboos. 5 dots.
Joker. Okay.
9 characters.
Well, we're ready on a double. No, yeah, we are.
bamboos.
We're ready on a west.
7 bamboos.
Ready on west.
1 bamboo.
That's weird.
6 bamboos.
Susan, it came in.
8 characters. Green dragon. 8 bamboos. 7 characters. 2 dots. 4
Okay,
characters.
Riley came back in. I gotta go close the back door before the bugs come in.
3 dots.
Oh, no. I don't want to take that because we would throw away a joker. We're just going to stay put.
Flower.
We don't need to do a pure hand. We have too many
5
jokers.
bamboos.
We have too many jokers to go pure right now.
South wind.
No, we need west. And somebody I think is playing
5
winds.
characters.
Somebody, oh look, we got the 3. Let's let the joker go.
Joker. 9 characters.
We might as well define these because we're waiting
8
on
characters.
a single.
8 characters.
So now we won't be prompted every time.
7 dots.
So we've got 1, 3, 3, 5. We've got our pairs. We need a west. 1 south is out. Somebody's
2
playing
bamboos.
with winds. Somebody is playing a wind hand.
7 characters. 6 bamboos.
Oh my gosh, another joker. Wow.
Joker. 8 dots. Pung. 7 bamboos.
We need west.
5 characters. 1 dot.
Maybe I should have switched to, maybe I should have
Green
kept
dragon.
all those 2 jokers and just let the winds go and play the second hand down
5
and
dots.
called, but it's kind of too late now.
6 bamboos.
We're just going to stick with it.
South wind.
So 2 souths are
5
out.
bamboos.
Somebody could be playing, oh, north is out. Somebody could be playing east and west. I hope not.
White dragon. 3 bamboos.
Oh, we're going to pass.
7 bamboos. 2 bamboos.
Looking for west.
Flower.
Okay.
South wind.
We need west.
1 bamboo. Flower.
Okay, the player on our across from us needs flowers.
Flower.
Oh no, now nobody needs flowers apparently.
6 characters.
8 dot can go.
8 dots. Flower.
Who needs flowers? The player on our left?
Flower.
Oh my gosh. Good thing we don't need them.
North wind. Red dragon.
Everybody think west. We need west.
White dragon.
Oh.
White dragon.
Oh, come on.
White dragon.
We need west. Oh my gosh.
1
We
dot.
totally could have played that second hand down.
8 bamboos.
I was so focused on the news that I let the jokers
5
go.
characters.
We could have probably won by now with 1,
9
3, 5,
bamboos.
but that's okay. We're just going to stick with it now.
2 bamboos.
We might as well. You know what?
9 dots.
I bet you the player across from us is doing east and west with
Mahjong.
8s. Oh, no, they're not. The player on our left had our west, doggone it. Okay, so 5 through 9. Pooh! Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, drat, double drat here. 4s with east, west. There was still 1 west in the wall. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, man, look. Dang it. We were waiting for the longest time. All right, let's play again. Okay, with these now we have pung. Oh my gosh, pung ones, pair 3 in BAMs, 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 crack, single, 3, 6, 8 in dots with a pair of 6s, and then a green dragon. Well, the dragon corresponds to BAMs. We could maybe go for the third hand down if we get a 5. Let's see. Let's let the 7 BAM go with the 6, 8. That's a little risky though. Yikes. Okay, let's let the 9 go here and break up that 6. Because we have a pung of 1s and a pair of 3s. There was a little potential in there for 3, 6, 9, but I want to leverage the 1 BAM. Look, we got a Kong. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Let's let the 8, 4 go. We have to let something go now. Kong 3, dragon, 5 crack, 3 dot, Kong 1. Oh my goodness. A Kong of 1s. I don't want to pass a 4, 6, 8. That's going to be really risky. Let's let the 3 dot go here. Okay, we got a 2. So now we have 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. West can go. Where were you in our last game? You, tile? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 in 1 suit. 1, 2, 3 in 1 suit. And a dragon. 1, 2, 3 in 1 suit and a dragon, or 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's let the 4 crack go. One, 2, 3. Hi, Wes. Welcome. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, we got a 5 crack. A 5 crack. Well, yes. Yeah, we can keep going. I would love to get a 3 crack in here. 1, 3, 5. Second hand down. Be kind of nice. Oh, my friend Lisa. Stop the Charleston. I actually caught that. Okay, we're not going to do any passing here. She knows me. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, from the beach. Oh, wow. How nice. Wiggle your toes in the sand for me. I love being at the beach. It's my favorite place in the whole world. Any beach. Enjoy.
Four bamboos.
All right, we need some help here. Come
4
on.
characters.
5 dot. 5 dot. Let's let the dragon go.
Green
We
dragon.
got a 5 dot in there. 1, 2, 3,
4
5, 5.
characters.
That does not work at all.
2 characters. 2 characters.
Okay. Ooh, let's let the 8 go.
8 characters.
We have a 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3. There's
2
a
bamboos.
big difference there. Okay, no, we're not taking that.
Five dots. 5 characters.
Okay, no, we're not taking that either. Oh, a 3. All right. What in the world? Let's let the 6 go.
6 characters. 5 bamboos. White dragon. 8 bamboos.
Let's see. I think this 5 dot can go. Oh my gosh, the 6.
6 characters.
1, 3, 3, 5.
8 bamboos. North wind.
1, 3,
1
5.
character.
Oh.
7 bamboos.
We got a 1. We don't need a 1.
Five bamboos.
Oh, that's kind of what, well, no, we need a 3 crack. There's a 5 crack out though.
8 bamboos. 9 characters.
We're just going to sit tight. We need to just gather. We're in gather mode. We got the 3. Okay. Let's let that go.
1 character.
I think I would go for 1, 3, 3, 5.
8 characters.
We have an extra 1. 1, 3, 3, 5. We would need a joker.
7 bamboos.
Unless we get a 4 bam. There's a
1
4 bam
character.
out already.
9 dots. 4 characters. 1 dot. 5 dots.
A flower.
5
Well,
dots.
well. Look what showed up to the party. A flower. 3rd hand down.
Green dragon.
We have our pair. We can Kong. We just
Red
need
dragon.
more flowers. Is that possible? Could I actually draw more flowers?
7 characters. Kong.
Okay. 7.
8 bamboos.
That 7 crack is available.
South wind.
North can go.
North wind. 2 dots. Flower. Red dragon.
No, we don't need that at all.
6 bamboos. One dot. Nine bamboos. Red dragon.
A 4. Ooh. 2. Oh, they're out.
4 characters.
Yes, on the flowers.
9 bamboos.
Okay, let's find out what happens. There's 1 out.
Flower.
There's another 1. And somebody has some in their hand, or we would not have seen that hesitation.
1 dot.
East.
East wind.
There are no 3 cracks out right now. You hear a bird singing? It would not be me.
9 characters.
I don't have any birds in the house.
4 dots. 4 dots.
I'm here. I had to close the back door. It's a wild bird. I had the back door open for a minute.
8 characters. White dragon.
Okay, we need
4 bamboo.
we need flowers again.
6 bamboos.
Oh my goodness. I kind of want to keep that 3 crack.
9 bamboos.
I think we should keep the 3 crack for a while.
2 dots.
We need jokers from the last game. That would be nice.
9 bamboos. North wind.
Oh, look at, oh, there are 2 out. Let's let the 3 go.
3 characters.
Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. But there are 2 4 bams out.
6 dots.
I think that 4 is gonna go.
Five bamboos. 5 dots.
2.
5 characters.
Oh my goodness.
3 characters.
1, 2, 3. Look at that.
White dragon.
Wow.
9 dots.
Okay.
Kong.
We got skipped.
8 dots. Quint. 6 characters.
Quint.
8 dots.
They need 6 bam. They're gonna need a joker.
Green dragon. 2 characters. 9 characters. 2 dots. White dragon.
Okay, come on now. We need some help here.
6 dots. Mah Jongg.
Oh, shoot. Well, there's no way of knowing that. Look at this. Gap hand. Wait, what is that? West 6, 7. Oh, Quint. Quint number 2. West 6, 7. I thought they were doing east and west. Okay, well, that's nice. Okay, then over here, they need another, they're playing a gap hand. No 6. Interesting. Okay, here, 3, 6, 9. Oh, darn it. Look. Oh, man. Okay, next. Next game. Oh, it was fun to play with my friend Lisa. I think we have Joe at the table now. Joe from the PNW. Okay. We have a pair of 4s and a pair of 7s. 4 and 7 don't go together. So we have 2 4s. We have 2 8s. No 2s. So we can do 5, 6, 7, 8 or 3, 4, 5, 6. Either way, we can let the north and the red dragon go. I think this 5 dot or 5 crack, let's see, 4, 8. Let's let the 8 bam go. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, 7 crack pung now. So the 1 can go. Let's break out the 4s. Because we have a pung of 7s. That weighs heavier than a pair. All right, we have 3, 9, 6, 5 through 9, 3, 4. We gave up a 3. 7 crack pung. 7, 8, 6, 9, 5, 7, 9 potential. Let's see, 6, 7, 9. Okay, this is a little bit risky. 3, 4. The best example I have of a gap hand is, let's say you're playing, well, you could give lots of examples, but I like to say if you're playing if you're thinking about playing 3, 6, 9, but you have no threes, that would be a gap. So here we have 5, 7, we have potential for big odds, 5, 7, 9. So for example, if we say 5, 7 crack, 7, 9 bam, or 7, 9 dot, but we have no 7 bam or 7 dot, those are gaps. So we would be playing a gap hand. Okay, so 3, 4 keeps coming. 3, 4 keeps coming. Let's let the 6 bam go. 3, 4 dot keeps coming back. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. Okay, we do have a 9 dot pair now and a 1, 3. Oh, look what came in here. We do have a potential for, wait, that's the wrong, never mind. That's the wrong way. Let's see. 7, 1, 3, 7, 9, bam, 8. Let's let the 8 go. We'll play an odd hand. What about 1, 9 with 3, 5, 7 in the middle? I was thinking maybe we could try the 5th hand down under odds. 1, 3, 5 dot, 7 crack, 9 bam. But we have a gap, no 5 dot. And a pair of 9 dots. We could maybe try 1, 9 with 3, 5, 7, but we have a gap, no 3 crack. So either way, we're playing a gap hand. So Jackie, this is an example of a gap hand, which is what you don't want to do. You don't want to play a gap hand. You want to avoid it. But right now, it's what we have. So let's just see what we can do. We got north and south. That's a risky pass. That is very risky. Okay. So let's see here. 1, 3, 7, 9, 3 tiles to pass. 9 dot, no 3. We're going to pass 3 and give up the 9 dot. 5, 7, 9. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see. 5, 9 dot. Is there any way we can use that 9 dot? 5, 7, 5, 7, 9 dot. Yes, there is. Okay, let's let the 1, 9 go this way. Okay, so we're still playing a gap hand, but we could maybe play the concealed hand. A north. Here's a 7. All right, now we may be able to play the concealed hand if we get a 7 bam. But we could also maybe
East
play
wind.
now 5, 7, 7, 9, second hand down on the right.
South wind.
That would be no gaps for that one. So I would love to get a 7
South
bam in
wind.
here. Okay, let's let the 4 go.
4 dots.
Okay, there's 5, 6, 7.
2 dots.
All right, let's see. So we have a gap for the
9
concealed
bamboos.
odd hand. No gaps for the second hand down under odds.
5 bamboos.
Big odds, 5, 7, 9. Oh, Here's an 8.
3 dots.
6, 7, crack, 8, 9, dot, pung kong, pung kong. So now we have no gaps for the second hand down under
West
consecutive run. 6, 7,
1
crack,
dot.
8, 9, dot.
1 bamboo.
7,
North wind.
7, crack, kong.
4 bamboos.
We need to leverage that.
7 bamboos.
5, 7, 9. 5, 6,
5
7, 8,
bamboos.
9. Oh, there's the 3 crack.
North wind.
It's too late. We gave up the 1 dot already. This 5 can go.
2 bamboos.
6, 7, 8, 9.
North wind.
So there's our hand right there. 6, 7,
East
8,
wind.
9. We don't need a green dragon.
Green dragon.
Yes, consecutive run number 2 on the right. Second option. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pung kong, pung kong.
3 dots. 4 dots. Green dragon. Pung. 2 characters. Pung.
Okay. 2 jokers open.
Green dragon. Red dragon. 8 bamboos.
A 3, 3. We really don't need the 3 crack at all.
3 characters.
So 3, 5, 5. Really the 5s. The 5s we can keep for a little while.
3 dots. White dragon. 1 character.
Ooh, 1, 3, 5. Oh my gosh, we have a hand that showed up just now. Okay, so here's
7
1,
dots.
3, 5, 7, 9.
9
1, 3, 5,
bamboos.
7, 9. 1 5th hand down under odds.
Flower.
Only 3 discards now. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We need a 9 dot. 5th hand down.
7 dots.
A 7. Let's let the 5 crack go.
5 characters.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 5th hand down under odds.
4 dots.
We need a 9 dot in here.
6 bamboos.
9 dot. And then we need flowers again. Oh my gosh, the flowers. Yep, we need 3 flowers, but
3 dots.
a 7 bam. Oh, it's too late. Let's let it go.
7 bamboos.
Yes, we need
7
3
dots.
flowers for that 5th hand down, but we can leverage.
North
We
wind.
still have the potential for 6, 7, 8, 9 here. We
7
have
dots.
1 clear discard.
9 bamboos.
Flowers. Flowers are the bane of my existence. Bane, I tell you. Bane.
8 bamboos.
Oh my gosh.
8 bamboos.
Maybe we should just call flowers bane.
South wind.
Okay.
5
Okay, now is
dots.
bane actually an herb? Let's find out.
4 bamboos.
We're gonna
White dragon.
we're gonna Google bane.
5 characters.
9 crack. No, we don't need that.
9 characters. One dot. 5 dots. 8 dots.
Oh my gosh, that's really negative. Okay, we're gonna let this go. Okay,
Red dragon.
I use that term often. The
East
bane of
wind.
my existence, flowers. The bane of my
2
existence
dots.
describes a person or thing or situation that is persistent source of frustration,
Red dragon.
annoyance, or even pain.
7 bamboos.
Oh my
4
gosh.
bamboos. 9 characters.
The phrases often use humorlessly to exaggerate annoyance.
West
Its
wind.
roots reflect a more serious idea of something causing harm. Yes, well, that is
8
true.
dots.
It causes
West
harm
wind.
or distress.
8 dots.
We're good.
9 characters.
Okay, now nobody wants sevens.
6 characters.
All right, we're in good shape now.
Pung.
Oh my goodness.
1 character.
Okay, we're looking for a 9 dot or a flower.
6 characters.
Oh, they got a joker. Oh,
5 dots.
a 4. Oh no. I'm getting rid of it now. Dang
4
it.
characters.
Don't Mah Jongg, please.
Mah Jongg.
Shoot. I wanted this hand. I was being greedy. Excuse me. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. I was hoping they weren't ready yet. I wanted this hand. I really wanted to win that one. So I risked it and paid. That's what happens. I did count the cost and went for it anyway. It's my prerogative. All right, next game. Thankfully, nobody's life is at risk. All right, let's see if we can get in a win on this one. We have a 2-band pair. We have 2 4s, 2 1s, a 5. Let's let the 9 go, the west, and the 1 crack. Let's see, 1 crack. All right. Big numbers, darn it. We need some cooperation here from the crew at the table. That's a little bit risky right there, that pass, but we gotta deal with our own hand first. Our own hand takes priority here. 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. I maybe could have mitigated the risk by letting the 1 bam go. Okay, but look, we got a 1 bam. All right. 1 bam, pair, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 of some kind. Okay, so 5, 7, and 1 suit. That's pretty risky. Let's let the 4 crack go. 1, 2, 4. That's not ideal. Yelling at the screen is a small tell. It is. Thankfully, it's just us here, though. Nobody really at the table will know that we're in agony. So you are all in the circle of trust. Okay, yes, we want to keep going. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can use that. 1, 2, 1, 3. Who stopped? Oh, the player on our left stopped the Charleston. Ah, they stopped the Charleston. I think we should maybe just pass 2. We have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can do 3. 1, 6, 4. We do have a 2 bam pung now. Okay. Ooh, hey, maybe we could play a year
One
hand.
character.
What about a year hand? Let's pass. 2 5. 2 bam
8
pung.
dots.
South can go.
South
1
wind.
2 3.
4 characters.
We might be able to play a year hand. We
Green
could
dragon.
maybe play, let's see,
6 characters.
3. That's not what I had planned for,
8
though.
characters.
1 2 3 4 gap hand. 1 2
7
3.
bamboos.
1 2 3 4 gap.
4
1
bamboos.
2 5.
9 characters.
White dragon. Okay.
1 character.
A white dragon came
5
in.
bamboos.
There's the 1 2 3 fifth hand. 1 2 fifth hand down under winds. Oh no.
9 characters.
Sixth hand down. We would
2
need.
dots.
We would need a. Oh, we don't want that at all.
3 characters.
They did not change the message. I just happened to be seeing it lately, or today anyway. They did not change the message on who stopped the Charleston, but I wish they would, because
3
it puts me
bamboos.
on tilt big time. Okay, we're going to pass. I would not take that. We could play that offsuit dragon hand, third one
1
from the
dot.
bottom, but we would need a red dragon in here. We have no red
Green
dragon,
dragon.
so I would not focus on that at all. Let's let the 3 dot go. I think
3
what I would
dots.
do here is probably play a year hand. But
1
which
bamboo.
one is the kicker here, because we have a gap.
1 dot.
Flower
2
2025.
dots.
I think I would play the concealed hand.
4 characters.
Pair of flowers. And then 3 suits.
7 bamboos.
We need another 2 in here.
Pung.
We need another
3
2
dots.
in here. Pass.
9 characters.
So this would probably be a
4
2
dots.
crack. We're playing a gap
South
hand
wind.
again. I'm telling you, I've been playing a lot more gap hands this year so
3
far.
characters.
It's still a bit early. We are in, oh, now we get the 4 dot.
3 bamboos.
When we already gave up the 3, and there's a 3 out and a 4
4
out. So we're
bamboos.
just going to let that go.
2
Anyway, I was
characters.
just sharing that I've been playing a lot
1
more gap
character.
hands, and I do think that at the moment, if it's the card,
8 bamboos.
I don't think it's the transition. I think it's the card.
Red dragon.
So far, I've noticed that I'm picking a hand earlier
4
than normal,
characters.
and I'm playing a lot of gap hands,
5
but that
dots.
it could be the transition. Okay, there's a white dragon.
4 dots.
So we have a white dragon, concealed
3
year hand,
bamboos.
concealed year hand, gap hand. We're
5
playing
characters.
a gap hand, unfortunately.
2 dots.
Joker.
7
I
bamboos.
almost discarded that. Let's let the 1 bam go.
1 bamboo.
Okay.
8 characters.
So we need some keepers.
Flower.
Okay, so I see that Shelby agrees with me. By the way, good win earlier in that game.
5 dots.
Oh, we need that. Shoot.
Pung.
Oh.
3 characters.
Okay, so we're going to take that.
2 dots.
We're totally going to take that, and we're going to switch.
5 dots.
Okay, let's throw that.
1 bamboo.
All right, so now what are we going to switch to?
3 dots.
I don't know. Maybe we can switch to the like number concealed hand.
9 bamboos.
Call this a 2 bam.
1 dot.
There's the 2 crack.
Green dragon. Red dragon.
2 bam.
9 dots.
3
4
suits.
characters. Red dragon.
How many 2 bams are out?
4 bamboos.
I mean, not 2 bams, 2 dots.
5 characters.
Oh,
5 bamboos.
all the 2 dots are out. We're better
3
off to call
dots.
this a 5 dot.
Flower.
Pass. Okay.
6 bamboos.
We're ready on the last 5 dot. No.
7 characters.
We need a joker. We need a joker. We're just going to undefine that. Because if,
8 bamboos.
let's see, all the 2 dots are out and all the 5 dots are out.
8 dots.
So basically we need a joker for either the year hand
2
or
characters.
oh yes, that is Mah Jongg actually.
Mah Jongg.
Because those jokers are a 2 dot. I'm surprised that the game allowed me to Mah Jongg. Oh, it's thinking it's year number 5. Either way, I thought I had to have that defined, but apparently not, because we could either make this work for this concealed year hand or the like number concealed hand. But I thought we had to have those defined. All right, well, that was interesting. The program accepted it as year number 4. All right, that'll work. I'll take it. All right, we're going to play one more game. One more game. Even 7 hand down. The 3rd hand down, you mean? Even 7. Oh, even 7 it could have been as well. Oh, yeah, it could have also. You're right. Interesting. Okay, well, it plugged it as year number 4. Okay, so now we have 1 bam pair, 5 bam pair. So I'm thinking little odds, probably, little odds. So let's see, little odds. We don't need that red. We need dots maybe. Let's let the 2 go. Or we can let the, yeah, I don't want to pass 6-9 dragon. That would be really risky. And I didn't want to pass an 8-9 either. Okay, so now we can keep that 4 for a minute. This is still going to be a bit risky here. I think I'd rather break that up. Since we have no 2-3 at this point, we have 1-5, 1-3-5. We could do like numbers maybe. Yeah, that was an interesting hand that we played a minute ago. Okay, now we have a pung of 1s. What about the concealed hand? We have no 3 bam though. Of a 5 bam pair, 1-5-3, 1-3, 1-5-5. We got a Kong of ones again. What is happening with this? What? Oh my gosh, yes. A Kong of ones? What in the world are we going to do now? Oh. Let's let the 5 go. Well, we could maybe use this as a 3 bam. Oh my gosh, somebody gave us like numbers. Wow. Okay. Oh, nice, Charlotte. Okay, 1, 3. Oh my gosh. Somebody else gave us like numbers again. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. Let's let the 1 go here. 5, 6. What in the world? We're going to the right. I'm going to pass 1 blind. We might turn this upside down. An 8. We can pass 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a 1 bam Kong. 5, 6, 8. We can pass 2. Oh, that one was a little bit exhausting. 1 bam Kong and nowhere to go. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Oh my gosh, we got almost the same pass back. That's funny.
East wind. 7 dots. North wind. 7 dots.
6. All right, this is just not working.
1 character. 7 characters.
Oh my gosh, pass. We're not ready to do anything here.
7 dots. North wind.
A 7. Wow. Okay.
1 bamboo.
5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7.
7 bamboos.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, third hand down on the right, or 5, 6, 7, 8, second hand down on the right.
8 characters.
Oh, don't you just hate that when people start throwing your tiles when you can barely just breathe? We're just trying to get through this to find a hand.
West
Okay,
wind.
so mixed suit
4
Quint,
dots.
first hand. We don't have
8
the big
dots.
multiples for that. I would not play that. I would not think about that
East wind.
at the moment. We have a long way to go before I think about a Quint at the
Green
moment.
dragon.
Yeah, it's just too weak. I would think about the third hand down,
5
second
dots.
or third hand down. Yep, and our tiles are just going down.
Green dragon.
Our tiles are going down, discard by discard. Second hand down, third hand down.
2 bamboos. 1 bamboo. 5 dots.
Dang it, really? Okay, okay. So much for that. Okay, so now
North wind.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5 characters.
We don't need a 2 at all.
2 dots.
6, 7, 5 dot, 2
South
are out.
wind.
I would not play that third hand down now with
8
2 5
bamboos.
dots out. We already need a joker for the
6
8 crack.
characters. Flower. 8 dots.
5, 6, 6, 7.
4 dots.
If we can get an 8 dot, we could switch to 6, 7, 8.
4
Oh, the 8
characters.
dots are out. Oh my gosh, a flower.
Flower.
Oh, the vein. Goodness.
5 characters. Red dragon.
Wait a minute.
Green
Hold
dragon.
the phone. Hold the phone.
1
Now that I
character.
gave away the stinking flowers, doggone it. 4th hand down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6 dots.
I gave away the flowers. Oh, shoot. We could play that chow hand.
Red dragon.
Shoot. Oh, I should have kept the flowers.
8 characters.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, now come on. Send me these flowers now. Now give me the flowers. Darn it.
3 characters.
Oh, man.
West wind.
All right, well, we'll see. Let's see if we can turn it around.
7 bamboos.
So we're looking at the second hand down on the right, 5, 6, 7, 8,
5 characters.
or the 4th hand down if we can get, oh, look, there's the 8.
6 dots.
All right, we'll just stick with it
5
here.
bamboos.
Oh, that's a pung for us, so we ought to take it.
Pung.
Okay.
2 bamboos.
Especially since we threw the flowers away. They were weeds, actually.
2 characters. 5 bamboos.
So we're doing pung kong. Oh my gosh, they didn't take the joker.
East wind.
Okay. I
2
guess
characters.
they don't need it.
2 characters. 1 dot. East wind.
Okay, let's get that out of here.
9 dots. 3 dots. 7 bamboos. 8 dots.
Oh, 9 bam.
9 bamboos. 8 dots. 6 bamboos.
Oh, we need to Kong. That would be a bummer.
Green dragon.
That is under the bummer category there, just then.
2 dots. 2 dots. 3 characters.
Okay, this 3 will go next.
6 characters. Kong.
Oh,
3 characters.
okay. That joker's locked in.
4 dots. Red dragon.
We need, let's see, there's a 1 dot out.
3 dots. White dragon. Five characters.
Oh, we need keepers.
White dragon.
8 bam. 1 is out.
8 bamboos. 4 dots. White dragon. South wind.
3 dot. Nobody wants, so the 1.
1 dot. 3 dots. 5 dots. 7 dots.
4 crack. We need to throw that first.
4 characters.
Okay.
6 dots. 2 dots. 1 character.
Joker,
3 dots.
which we need desperately.
1 dot.
I would not say that out
3
loud.
characters. Red dragon.
8 bam, nobody wants.
8 bamboos.
We have 3 discards and
1 character.
2 picks, so we're done. Probably. 1, 2.
West
No,
wind.
we have 3 picks. If we get a keeper with each pick, we could still
6
win.
dots.
That's not a keeper. Oh well.
West wind.
We tried.
North wind. South wind. 2 characters.
9 bam. That was recently thrown.
9 bamboos.
I hope.
Hung.
Oh man. Yikes. That'll teach
White
me.
dragon.
Okay, that's it. We're going to throw the Joker.
Joker. 5 bamboos.
I could have thrown the 5 dot.
Flower.
That would have been a better discard.
Kong.
Okay, now that's kind of shocking.
7 characters.
Pass.
Seven characters. 4 characters.
Huh. That's kind of surprising here. I want to see. Oh. That made them ready on a pure hand, but they weren't going to get it. So they're doing the split Kong like number hand ready on a 9 dot pung tile. But over here, this player wisely kept it. 3, 6, 9. Thankfully, they did not throw that 9 dot. Over here, we have 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 gap hand. They need a 1 or a 5, and we were destroying the ones. We broke up our hand a while ago. All right, that is going to do it for this live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again every Monday, so come on back and hang out with us and play Mahjong. The topic for next week is tile efficiency. So we'll be looking at probably a lot of consecutive run hands next week. That is a topic that is really popular in Asian versions of the game, and it can still be leveraged in American Mah Jongg. So I'm going to share my thoughts about tile efficiency next week. Come on back for more. Share about this channel with your friends. The more the merrier, as the saying goes. You're welcome, Wes. Have a nice time at the beach. Moderators, thank you very much for helping monitor the chat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click that little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.